Yes. I see you're very happy today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What is your happiness?
Just, I feel to be happy.
You feel to be happy?
Yes.
Have you worked on something?
You know, nobody can make you happy. So it's better to be happy always.
Okay.
To ease the stress.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It is true. I agree with you 100%.
That's good.
Yeah. Today you are very happy, man.
Yeah, man. Money or no money, we move. Yeah, man. That's brother, man. Yeah, man.
Anyway, so maybe I need to ask you something.
Okay.
Yeah. A friend of mine asked me a question, which even I couldn't answer because of what? Because of the circumstances at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So in how long? I'm sorry to ask. I'm about to ask a very sensitive question.
All right.
Yeah. So how long have you been a father? Or how long have you been in the relationship?
That's quite long now. More than 25 years now.
So 25 years?
Yes.
You have experience in marriage?
Yep.
Wow.
Over 25 years.
Over.
Yep.
Now that is the one which is known.
Yeah.
And there is another which is unknown.
As usual. It's life. Yeah.
Wow. So, if I may ask a question, because I was unable to ask the best question, maybe if you can be honest, maybe once in your life and answer this question.
Right.
Every you are honest to your partner.
Okay.
So, what usually makes ladies to start jumping up and down? You find a married woman, then whenever the husband leaves, then she can also take to another route. Yeah. The thing which usually causes a lot of problem in the family. Maybe you find the husband is very hardworking. Then you find a woman, in one or the other, she is not honest to the husband. So whose problem is that? Is it from the woman? Is it a habit or what? How can you say that?
Yeah, this issue or in this situation, you can't blame the woman, you can't blame the husband. It is the hardship. Yes, brother. It is the hardship. Because if the man can be settled home with the wife, doing well together with the wife, and he can monitor the wife very well, it will be hard from the woman to go outside.
Okay.
That is what I think personally.
So maybe if the man takes good time with the wife, to monitor her, she cannot find that time. So is it, are you submitting towards that you should be each and every time on the look at the woman?
That is where trust come in. You know, you don't think negative for your wife. You should be positive always. But if you are thinking something negative about your woman, then you will not have free mind to operate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So I think that is the only way. Yeah.
That is the only way. Wow. So maybe there is this thing of being insecurity. You feel insecure.
Yeah.
So how does that work? How can you say maybe somebody who is insecure today, a partner? Because whenever you just go out, you're like, yes.
This is serious.
Yes.
Anyway, insecure comes when the woman is asking something and you are not providing. You know, women are also like goats.
Goats?
Yeah, or sheep. If they are in the fence and you can provide for them, they will sit down peacefully.
Yeah.
But if you cannot provide what they want, they will break the fence and go out.
But with this one, if
Unless the person is very religious, who fear God, who fear God. But if the person have nothing to do with God, my brother, it's like you are pouring water on a stone.
Wow.
Or you are oiling a stone. Yeah. So that is it. It's life. Yeah.
So if you see anything women like sheep, goats, for instance, there are those people with energy. They can never get satisfied with what they have or what they're just being provided with. So how can you say with this? You see maybe this marriage working if you be with a partner who is not accepting you the way you are. Maybe regardless of hard work, effort to make sure that there is something on the table, but she doesn't recognize you. What can you say about that one?
It is a very difficult situation. It is very difficult situation. You know, taking it this way, being a person who comes from Africa, and in terms of Africa mentality, you know, and also where you are being brought up, whether in the village or in the city, it can also have influence on you.
Wow.
Yeah, because your friends in the city, you see them the way they are living luxurious life. Then you are coming from the village to the city.
Yes.
You also feel to live the way they are also living luxurious life, but the person who brought you from the village to the city is not having that capability. So if you don't have this mindset, it can change you to different thing, you know. But it is good to be sincere and be committed to your man.
So how about this side of the men now? Yeah. So if you find your wife cheating,
Yeah.
how will you feel? How will you react? Maybe I usually see men when they find their women or the wife is cheating, the way they usually react. So this time you find that the lady, your woman or your wife, she can find you cheating. Then you come, you sweet talk to her, then she just forgive you and she just forget. So what about the side of the man who is supposed to cheat? Is it right for the woman to cheat, or is it right for the man to cheat?
You know, I don't want to be biased, but the issue is, you know, men are made especially or specifically to supply. Yeah.
And ladies are there too?
To receive.
To receive.
Yeah.
So in this case, if you find your one she has gone outside to receive, they will just put it.
Yeah.
How will you react?
It will be a bad situation, and I will not feel very happy about that situation. Yeah. But for me, you know, for me as a man, excuse me to say this, men don't have menstrual cycle. You know, ladies, they have menstrual cycle. That is what makes men different from the women. Men, they are always on heat to fire anytime without giving any excuses. But ladies, they have a time where they need to go on break. When you are in your period, you are not allowed, or it's not good to be, doing twa just around, around, Yes. I hope you know what I mean.
You don't have to explain to
but for man, you are always ready to fire. Whether it's rainy, shiny, windy, or whatever.
What you are in
your AK-47 is ready with bullets to kill any wild beast at any time.
Shoot to kill.
Exactly. But this one is shoot to provide, shoot to produce. I am not a pastor, but I could remember that in the part of the Bible, other Matthew something, they said a time will come, a man have to take care of at least 10 women. Even some of them, because they cannot have the chance to, get access to whatever the wife of that man is getting, they just need a stamp from the man to be a wife, so that his name need to be attached to their name, that this is part of so and so. It's written in the Bible, just that I've forgotten the quotation. So you can see that men are always ready to, I'm not the one who will tell you. Even your friends also, they know, they can tell you better. Habibi.
Yes.
So it's life. It's life. It's life. I know what I'm saying. Some people will not agree with me, but this is my personal opinion. I don't give whatever you think of. This is my personal freedom of speech. So it's up to you to take it or not. But at least you can find something good out of it, which can help you also. So yeah, man.
So in this case, so is it right to go out of marriage? Maybe even ask who is supposed to
go out of marriage?
Yes.
It will depend. It will depend.
And what's
but if a woman is going out of marriage, is very difficult. For me, I came from a place in a Volta region, and in our tribe, according to some tradition, when you are married and you go out to have an affair with another man, you cannot come back to that house. Because there is some I don't know how to put it. There is some rituals and other things in some of the races, and there is some trees and some plants they put in those houses. If you did that and you enter, you become mad. But for a man, you cannot go and make it outside, and that will affect you. So mostly the women are the disadvantaged side, but for men, they are always in the advantage side. So women, they are meant for at least one man. But for men, at least during the olden days, our forefathers, they married 3, 4, 5. They have a lot of farms because so in those olden days, those who have so many farms, they are the rich people. and you cannot make your farm alone without your family. So if you have 3 or 4,
What a nice song.
yeah,
In the name of Jesus, no business will surely prosper. In the name of Jesus, 'cause the gospel truth. Wow. So many verses after right? Yes.
this thing came from down up here.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, now you so as we were saying,
Yeah.
we were saying that men we used to have maybe large parts of land.
Yeah.
They were regarded to be most richest people. They are very wealthy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So, and even as during that time, you can find a man being married to 3 wives, 4 wives, and maybe during that time, and those wives they will be very comfortable.
Exactly.
So what has changed in nowadays?
Brother, let me tell you,
Tell me please.
it is the introduction of this pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza is the cause of all these things now.
Yes.
Those times there is nothing like pizza.
Yes.
They cook their local dishes.
Yes.
They boil maize, corn, all those things, and they sit and they eat together. They bring fresh fruit from the farm. They sit and they eat together. But now, if you see a lady,
Yes.
they don't want those kind of things anymore.
don't.
They want you to take them to the restaurant to go and eat pizza or KFC.
So is it easy for you to take maybe 3 the same time? Like you see, our great grandfathers, they were very they were working in a way which was very unique. 3 wives cooking food, they just bring
Yeah.
to one house. But nowadays, you having now 3 side chicks, would you take them to the same restaurant and maybe they share the pizza?
That is impossible.
Now what they say now.
No, the issue is, as the year goes by, day by day, month by month, years by years, things are changing. Yeah.
Yes.
Technologies has been in different levels, not like before where our elderly or the rich men used to have black and white television.
Yes.
You see a radio which has been wind like
Yes.
But now everything is now digital. And we are in computer world, not like before they used typewriter and those other things. So this is something I think coming from God. And those olden days too, people are not many like now.
Yes.
They are not many. There is a lot of farming lands, a lot of forests, the greens, but now the population has increased. So because of that, I think it played another significant role in those situations. So I can't blame the generation. I can't blame the generation.
Hey,
keep quiet. Yeah, so it's something, because see, if you compare to children born from 70s to 80s, their lifestyles are different. From 80s to 90, different. Then from 2000 till now, brother, that is where the generation now even if you talk to them, they don't listen. Yes. So you can't blame anyone, but this is something I don't know how I can say it, but I think that is a type of a way of moving forward.
Okay.
So
if I remember, maybe during the past, during the time of our great grandfathers,
yes,
I remember they used to even. My grandfather told me that they only had this intercourse, sex, during the time when men need to have kids, right? But in nowadays,
it's a big entertainment now. My brother, you have a point. You have a point.
During that time, only sex was to be done during the time. They only need a kid. And remember, for instance, if the woman had a son or a girl, she will just give food and send to the father. To give him the signal that this one now is already
grown up.
Yes. So we need another one.
Exactly.
So the father will just say, then he'll just go. Does it mean with them they never knew anything about this entertainment now, which is of nowadays? Because during that time, only one bullet kill. Right? But right now, several. You are killing every day. Everything is being killed.
Those times also, the atmosphere and the environment is clean. They breathe a very clean air, not chemicals. There was a lot of pollutions. They eat greens, vegetables, which are part of medicines.
Yes.
You understand? So, and those times also, there is not a lot of vehicles, so they walk for a long distance, which also is part of fitness.
Yes.
But now, because of technologies, everything changed.
Yeah.
Even our personal life, even the food we eat are all chemicals now.
Yeah.
So you can't compare this new generation to those time of our fathers or our grandparents.
Yes.
You understand? So, you know, there is nothing called social, what they call it, social network or social media in those times. But now we have a lot of social media where they used to post unnecessary things. Even the kids, they have access to smartphones and they see a lot of stuff which are not their type of stuff they need to watch. So that is what is changing the world now. And I cannot solve it. You cannot solve it.
Sure.
Maybe only God. Even when we said our leaders or our presidents, they can't solve their own problem. How can they solve someone's problem? You know. So, my brother.
But what I know, especially like you want to train up the kids. You know, kids are like big recorders.
Yep.
Listening to your every speech, watching closely to your
Right.
to every.
This is my friend from Philippines, Yeah, Pare,
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I was saying that children or kids are like tape recorders.
Yeah.
Listening to every speech, everyone, watching every move you make, they are watching.
Yeah.
If you abuse your wife,
Yeah.
they just take that
Exactly.
word off.
Yeah.
That word you just abuse your wife. So why can't we say that maybe if we decide to teach them, because with the children, what you tell the kid is what he or she will just take.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But if we say that now it's only God who can save, why don't we take our role as the parents now? If we take our role, you just educate them, you tell them, doing 1, 2, 3 is wrong. It's wrong. When you wake up in the morning, you wash your face, right?
Yeah.
After eating, you clean your hands. After eating, you wipe the table. Does that make sense?
Yeah, brother. You have a point. You made a point.
Yes.
What you are saying, I can't say you are lying, but the issue is this is a different century. There is a quote in the Bible that parents should teach their children the best way to live so that when they grow, they may not depart from doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But let me tell you now, depends where you are coming from, the discipline that you get from your parents. But now, most of the kids, yes. Yeah, this is my big brother Alaji from Ghana. Yeah. Yes, no problem. These are our brothers, man. You see, like I was saying, there is, in my country, they will say, there is Peter in every house.
There is Peter.
Yeah, or John in every house.
Yes.
But in our local language, they will say there is Mensa. Mensa means third born.
Sorry?
Third born. A boy.
Yes.
The first, second, the third means in tree. In tree. They say Mensa. That means the three born, who is a man. So it's just a proverb. There is problem in every house, or there must be something unique or odd in any of the houses. Or in most of some family, there must be a man person in the family. And so, discipline comes from home. And some parents are very, very well disciplined. They want their children also to be well disciplined. We have some of them still in the system, but only few. But the issue is, there is a law or a code or act now. They say child rights.
Child
rights. Yes. You understand this?
Yes.
So, when I was young, when I make late to school, in the morning they give you 6 lashes of cane for coming late.
Yes.
And in the school, in the school also, there is other things in the class. They ask you some questions. We call it mental. In the morning, they say some questions. If you miss one cane, 1 to 10 questions. So imagine if you get 0, 10, my friend, no mercy for the cripple. You understand? But now, even in the schools, because of those laws, the teachers cannot even cane the children. When they whip the children, some they go to home and they report to their parent, I was being beaten. Instead of the parent to ask, what did you do or what happened, they go to attack the teacher in the school. So imagine the generation that we are now, everything is chaka. Yeah, so, bro, like that's the reason why I'm saying only God. But I know those who fear God, not gods. I'm not talking about the small God. Yeah, I mean the most high God.
Yes.
Those who love God and they fear God, they will maintain discipline still in their family. But excuse me to say, the rascal one, those who can drink, they smoke, they don't do their responsibility, it will be very hard to have a discipline in the house. Sure. And before a house will be well disciplined, the father and the mother have to be one. Yeah, they have to unite to train the child. But if you love your child, the mother have hatred for the kid, there will be a division.
Yes.
So
in this, we can say, because we started by what makes, who is supposed to go outside the marriage. So if now you come to this far end saying that the husband and wife, they need to be
one.
So what can we say maybe from the first statement and to this far end?
That is a very difficult situation.
So meaning men will continue
overtaking is allowed sometimes. You see, in olden days, women, what I know about history, in olden days, women they never work. They are housewife. The only work they will do is go to farm, bring some food stuff to the house. But now, because of the technology and the change of everything, women, they are also working and they are breadwinners now. Some of them. Yeah. So, you remember you go to the same university to have PhD with a woman also, and she also have the same qualification. Yes. How do you want her to just sit in the house and to be a housewife? And she know that with her qualification, she can also work and put something in the table. So it's a very difficult situation. But I know the scholars can say more. For me, my knowledge may be low. But you know, for me, my understanding will be maybe a bit lower than the scholars. So the psychologists and those counselors, they can say better than the knowledge I have. So as a village brother, that is what I can say.
Thank you very much for your time.
I really appreciate your...
Let us make it. Today we just reached the end here.
Thank you.
Then on the next video, we shall have more discussion on this.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate.
Yes.
Yeah, viewers.
The viewers, if you like it, give it up. You know what to do.
You like and share. Yeah. Up and coming. You like and share.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. All right.
Yes.
All right. Yes, sir.